Morning, everybody. Xenon here. It's Tuesday morning. You know, every morning I get up in the I wake up at like 6 or 6:30, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to do a stream. I'm so tired. Arrgh. But usually by the time 7 o'clock rolls around, I feel better. So, but it happens every morning. Every time I go to do a stream, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I'll never wake up. But over the space of half an hour, it tends to happen. So, okay, we are playing. I was about to say we're playing Drawful, but no, we did that last night. We are playing This Is the Police. I'm just double checking, make sure I haven't muted myself, but I'm okay. It's all good. Every morning I get up in the morning. Nothing wrong with that sentence, Callum. Nothing untrue there. Every morning I do get up in the morning. Except when I get up in the afternoon. But then I don't get up in the morning. Okay. This is the police. Now, I've had to turn the music right down because my last video got copyrighted. Crombie needs to take his car to the shop. Can I spare him? No, not really. Back to work, you pleb. Right. Well, I can see nothing wrong there. Start the day. So if you haven't seen this before, this is basically a police management sim. Can I just go straight to the map and not play any music? Okay. Sweet. 8 grand from cocaine. It's money and drugs, kids. Two homeless men made their way into a local bakery under the cover of darkness, where they ate their fill and bedded down for the night. What? In the morning, the local bakery owner, Gregory Martinez, along with the cashier and Luke, went inside and discovered damage. The homeless men, armed with knives, were unhappy to be disturbed and attacked the victims. Oh. Better get in there. Fitzgibbons! And that guy. And maybe one more. Fucking hell, Callum. Jesus Christ. There are things you can joke about. Rape's not one of them. Christopher G. Sound. There you go, party. Cheap party. Good job, everybody. Two truckers fell to blows over a parking space in the lot near the diner. Uh-oh. Someone's knocked out the... Oh, I better send a couple. Quick, send in SWAT. What happened with the fight? Nobody's dead, so it's a plus. Yeah. I got my breakfast biscuits this morning. Donatello. Jack, my entire staff at the donut shop came down with the flu. I haven't been able to find anyone else to help out. Could you send me a couple of your men? I'm sure they'll mind frying some donuts. No! Fucking frying donuts. There's an elite police force. A corrupt elite police force who do not fry donuts. This is why you want the really shit men for. It's like the pleb jobs. Rubinovich Casino. We need backup. Some punks tried to crash one of our poker games, and we aren't going to let them walk away with the money. Okay. Fuck you and your donuts. During a special viewing of the thriller Law Binding Max 3, a theatre employee discovered one of the members of the audience had removed his pants. The man noticed the employee was watching him and responded with a threat that he would cut the throats of everyone in the theatre. I'll send some people. And he's going to be a hoax, but you know. Yeah, they're really chewy biscuits. Not vandalisms. A man who wished to remain anonymous reported that a group of teenagers had once again made fun of his name by writing insulting rhymes on a 6-foot wide garage. The man is enraged and threatened next time he'll use a weapon to defend his honour. You have insulted my honour. Oh, this is one of the... Okay. Public indecency. Yeah. Alright, what are we going to do about the vandalism? I'll send these two. And SWAT. I wish you could send SWAT out to everything. Alright, what's happening with the theft? Oh, got 3 new frames. Okay, so this is one of the things I had to figure out about the theft of a painting. So let's just go over what we know. I walk to the museum every half hour. The alarm is off. The city hall won't allocate the money to fix it. I didn't hear the glass breaking. It's a big museum. When I went down this way again, it was already early morning. The window was broken. The canvas was cut from the frame. There was no trace of anyone around, just a brick lying on the floor. Parking lot was empty all night. The morning, a cyclist went past on his tube on his shoulder. Okay, so I'm assuming the parking lot camera is probably correct. Like, it's not... Like, a lot of these can be incorrect. So... The glass was completely broken out. A grown man could easily climb to the window and not cut himself. Most of the glass shards are lying on the pavement outside the museum. Sounds like an inside job. So I've got 2 competing, supposedly correct statements here. One was saying that the guy on the bike did it, and the other one saying it was an inside job. So it is broken outside and rather than inside. I respond similarly when people ask where my pants are. Who knows? If they're smashed on the outside, wouldn't it be smashed from the inside? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I think it's an inside job. Alright, well let's stick some... See, I don't have all the info. Like, it can't be both of them. Or maybe it was both of them. Let's just stick down what we think it is. Maybe he gave it to the guy. I think that's incorrect. Because it looks like this guy's on the outside, and it was broken, I think, from the inside. So, I think something like this. And I don't think there's a brick involved. I still think I'm missing a frame. So I think the 2 of them were in on it together. I suffer from insomnia and often go cycling around the city late at night. I took a tube and some other equipment so I wouldn't have to go back home for my morning classes at art school. I stopped at the museum to pee. I admit it, I like to mark the corner of the building. I imagine one day my work will be hanging inside. No, I didn't. No. In his lectures in his work on the works of the Dutch masters, Bram van der Hoef always sharply criticised the works of de Vroom. He dismissed the legendary artist as overpriced mediocrity and was very amused when an unloaned de Vroom painting was discovered in the city dump. He said it already had its proper place. He was less than amused when he learned that the de Vroom painting would be hung in the museum. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Bram who broke into the museum and stole the painting to burn it or cut it into tiny pieces. Yep, so I'm pretty sure we're still missing a frame. It's either they were both in on it together, or this guy had nothing to do with it. I'm pretty sure it was the museum guard. Alright, let's keep going. Chat's fucked. Better fix it. Chat hasn't fucked up for ages. What happened with the vandalisms? Fender caught. Officers unharmed. Sent two of my best. I'm cooking. Good evening, good morning, everybody. Shoot them all, they're all guilty apparently, says Commissar. Harsh. I had a Vargas get to 6, he was on nothing before. Alright, so that was Shift B. Oh no, it was Shift A. Or was it? Oh no, Shift A is going to be next. Where's that really useless guy? Did we have a really useless guy that I had to employ? I can't remember. Do I need another person? I don't think I do. I've actually got one more than I had previously, so no, it's fine. Yeah, I decided to support the old family. Well, chat decided, actually. Mayor calls prosecutor's office to check Robespierre statements for extremism. Today, my daughter is opening an art exhibition in an elite gallery in nearby city. Can I have the day off? Yes, but coming tomorrow. So we're down 1, so we've got the same number as we had yesterday, but I've got 2 that are really tired. Can I give these guys a day off? No. I guess you can only give them a day off if they actually ask for it. Go to map. Alright, salary. Police Academy. Oh, that's Percy. I think it's because I sent him to the training thing. Maybe that's why. Hire Asian cops. A Japanese businessman who must remain nameless will soon arrive in Freeburg. Our city hopes to sign a major contract with him. As our guest, he will examine many of our institutions, including the police station. His visit is scheduled on August the 5th. Please take care to ensure that at least 3 Asian officers are working the day. What day is it today? I don't know. It just says day 19. Right. Okay. My share of the mafia money. I'll take all that. An irate lumberjack by the name of Grisham Frank claims he planted a bomb in the cathedral. Says he'll blow up the building with everyone inside unless the police arrest the priest. Apparently the priest convinced his recently deceased wife to refuse treatment at a hospital and ask for God's help instead. Yep. Alright, let's send this guy, who's by far and away my best officer by several times over. I'll send those to Hellion. Yeah, let it blow it up. That's my thinking too. I've got my Milo this morning. Figured it was a Milo morning. What's everyone else up to? Get up to anything interesting over the last couple of days? Oh, here we go. It's a real one. Cathedral is full of visitors. Oh, that's not so good. Find the priest and begin the evacuation. Announce the bomb threat and order everyone to evacuate immediately. Deploy all forces in an attempt to find the bomb. I'm going to leave this one up to chat because I don't think there's a correct answer. 1, 2, or 3. 1, find the priest. 2, announce the bomb threat. Or 3, deploy all forces in an attempt to find the bomb. You may type in chat. Nya. It's funny, Beard Cell doesn't have a beard. Quarantine the church. I don't think that's an option. Callum says 1. Commissar Pancake says 1. Helion Fee was... I was wondering when Xenon would continue this game, but I couldn't wait and bought myself in binge plays in a few days. Oh, that's okay. So 2 votes for 1. What else do we have? Yeah, I actually forgot that I was playing it. Because I don't think I've played it in like 2 weeks. Alright. Let's find the priest, begin the evacuation. An improvised explosive device has been found under a pew near the altar. 1, 2, or 3. Cut all the wires, disconnect the battery, or ensure the cathedral has been evacuated. You know, I was going to get some, I was going to make some toast this morning, but decided on biscuits instead. Alright, got 2 votes for 3. I think that's probably the correct course of action. Yeah! Well on, chat. Slow day today, apart from the bomb threat. Every day more. Public indecency. Chief, some guy in rags is trying to enter the police station. He says that he's a Tibetan monk and he wants to talk to our patrolman about the nature of violence. Shall we let him in? No. A drunken teenager, encouraged by a group of friends, has stripped off his clothes at the cash register and attempted to purchase a pack of condoms. It seems like a sort of hazing or rite of passage. Okie doke. I'll send in this guy because it'll probably turn out to be worse than it is. Oh, poor Lowman. It's okay, we didn't actually do the podcast last night. We ended up playing, finished off Portal 2, and then played some Drawful. Because Milky wasn't around, and we just did a poll. As a safety precaution, we decided to change all the staff that work at the ranch. We'll just hide 8 new aides. Okay. Public indecency. What happened? Offender caught. Officer unharmed. Well done. I tell you what, Shift A has much better people in it than Shift B. Let's see if we can actually hire anyone. I'm pretty sure I can't. The hockey team that Mr. San owns is getting ready for an important match. The ice arena is closed during training hours, but the stadium director just reported some people in strange clothes breaking into the arena and climbing into the stands. Okay, I'll send my best. You have one nasty click glitch happening in your sound every 4 seconds, or is that just me? It might just be me eating, going. Nothing to do there. Next request tomorrow. Okay. So it looks like I'm going to have to appease City Hall if I want to get anything done. It's kind of annoying. A crazed woman just rang in. My God, this wretch is going to kill my baby. Send everyone you can right away. The call then ended abruptly. Holy shit. Send everybody! Actually, I might not send her because she's tired. Oh, okay, this just shows you the everything else. The Mafia will falsify a special crime in progress report. All the officers will reply with the stream will be killed. The Mafia will falsify... Got my headphones on, so I might hear a bit better. Definitely something with your mic. Very timed, so there must be something interfering in your loop. Okay, some people are hearing it, some people are not. An elderly woman's cat just got in a fight with a neighbour's dog. The dog ran back home when 4 other cats jumped into a house to the rescue. That was the assault. Right. Attempted murder on the bridge. A woman driving past on the bridge saw 2 thugs grabbing a skinny guy by his legs, hanging over the bridge railing. The man was struggling and shouting. Right. What happened with the attempted murder? Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Yay! Hang on. What I'll do is I'll do this. Turn this off. I shall listen to it and see if I hear the same thing. Listening. No, I can't hear anything. Or is it the mouse? Is it the mouse? It's probably the mouse, actually, now I think about it. Let's listen to my own stream. I do that very often. Okay. I heard this game had some trouble late game. Ever gotten to such a point? I've never played this game before. Well, I've played it twice before, but I haven't played it all the way through. This is basically as far as I've ever gotten. This is my first playthrough. How's he making so much... Oh. He was on like 2 for ages. I've actually got 2 more there. Day 20. New federal law allows criminals to launder money more easily. Oh, sweet. Oh, you might be hearing either the chair, or it might actually be this. I was up all night reading an exciting detective story named The Last time. Oh, Percy's all green. Sweet. Yes, but come tomorrow. I actually have too many people today. Some pipes in my house busted. I need to wait around for a plumber. Can I take the day? Yeah, come tomorrow. It'll be fine.
Boyd.
Is everything okay, Jack? I'm not calling in the middle of a job.
No, you're okay. Did you find her?
Yes, I found her. Nothing shocking, don't worry. She's living with an insurance agent in the suburbs. He's 31 years old, recently divorced. He has a funny car, you know, like in that movie where that...
Did you talk to her?
Yeah, we talked. More like I talked and she basically cried. God, she hasn't cried so much since high school. You know, she was dating this boy from a restaurant and, what was his name? And
So,
then
Laura, she'll be back?
of course she'll be back. She just needs time.
Time? You mean once she gets tired of screwing the insurance agent?
Jack, you're talking about my daughter.
Yeah, I know. I want to... Well, I just want her to come back as soon as possible.
Don't worry, I'm with you. We just need a little patience. I know it's asking a lot, Jack, but you really just gotta be patient. Wait for my call.
All right. Again, I'll wait for the call. Yes, understood. I know the situation is asking a lot from you too, Mrs. Markham. Thank you. And please, call me anytime.
Jack,
Yeah?
you okay for money?
Excuse me?
Well, you know, where the papers were talking about your resignation, they said you and Laura were a little tight, and I thought maybe you'd...
Good God.
Jack? Jack?
Yeah, I checked the stream. I actually ran the stream while I was sitting here, and I didn't hear anything. Okay. I will that. Thank you very much. City Hall. I need an expansion. Need more SWAT stuff. A young mother reported that an old man in rags entered the playground, climbed the hill, and began shouting, "The universe is made of suffering and hatred. It will kill all of you." The outraged mother shouted back, "Go away, you scary the children. You scary the children." Likes Jack more than her own daughter. Kind of seems like it does, yeah. Disorderly conduct. Let's see what happened. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Yeah. Pause play. Pause play. If you hear a click every time I do that, I've never had to do that before. It stops when I stop the stream. Weird. Okay. Bomb threat. Well, this is where we get SWAT involved. An anonymous tip just came in. Some thugs are messing around with plastic explosives in the basement of an abandoned house and are handing out to children along with toys. What the fuck? Definitely getting SWAT in on this. Will nobody think of the children? I knew it wasn't my fault. It's never Xenon's fault. Xenon makes no mistakes. I'm on day 20 of my 6-month... Oh, hang on. The situation is more serious than we thought. Requesting reinforcements. I'll send 2 more. 2 of my best. We knew it was pretty serious anyway, so... That's weird. Let's blame YouTube. Yeah, let's blame YouTube. Fucking YouTube. Morning, Keegz. Assault. 2 trucks collided on a country road near the forest, and the police were called by a motorcyclist who was driving past. He said that one of the trucks rolled over and caught fire, but the driver managed to escape the flames. He grabbed a stick from the other side of the road, set it on fire, and is now threatening the other driver who's locked himself inside the truck. I'll send 2. Busy day today. What happened with the bomb threat? Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Loot found, explosive. I'm gonna bring it to the police station. If I try and sell it, there's way too many people there for me to sell it. How can you underestimate a bomb threat? Dunno. The wife of a young banker who recently helped us make quite a substantial deal just caught up in tears, saying some creep called her husband in the garage. They tied him up and threatened to light him on fire. Well, I've only got 1 officer to send out. Actually, hang on, I've got ages. I'll wait for one of the good officers to send out. A driver is brandishing a burning stick like a torch and striking the other's windshield, attempting to get to the other driver. 1, 2, or 3. Attempt to restrain the assailant. Put the stick out with the fire extinguisher. Pull out your baton and challenge the assailant to a duel. I demand a duel. How about thee, sir? Let's check my phone for messages. I haven't done it yet. Callum says 3. I thought he would. Lineman says 3, obviously. Alright, well, I think we're going to be... like, I can see where this is going. Let's do a duel. Pull out your baton and challenge the assailant to a duel. Ha! My dueling is better than your dueling, sir. Oh, dear. Okay, I'll send this lady. Pawn shop. Armed robbery. A man armed with a gun burst into a pawn shop and demanded all the money and valuables be put in a bag. Armed robbery, you say? It was 2 on 1, that's right. Sometimes these guys drive really slowly. Sawmill neighborhood. Sand needs help. He always fucking does. Some associates of Mr. Sands were planning to meet and discuss the Vargas situation. The meeting was supposed to happen in a forest outside the city, but our scouts sighted a group of punks hanging around. Sure, we would like to see the look on their faces when the police roll up from the blue. Okay. I'll send 2 guys. But the dude was armed with fire. Robbery, what happened? Defend the court. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Yay. Oh. Oh. I'll take that. Oh, 3 new frames. Here we go. I think this may be what we're after. No? Maybe used a brick. Hang on, maybe... Shit. I don't have the last frame, I don't think. So, I've got... I think I'm still missing a frame. Oh, I see. Hang on. I think it might be... I haven't got the one of him actually breaking the window, though, unfortunately. Maybe like this. Oh, hang on. Actually, I think I might have it. I think it's going to be like that, and that, and that. No? Rose missed my game of Drawful. Never mind. Hey, Rose. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I think I have everything I need, or I might be missing one thing. So I'm pretty sure this has got nothing to do with it. So ignore all those, maybe even that as well. I've got enough pieces, but I can't, like, maybe like that. I think what he's done is actually put the brick outside. That's why there's a picture of the broken window with him putting the brick down. I'm not sure. I feel like I have the right things, just not in the right order. This may be incorrect. I think I may be missing one if that's the case. Like, I don't know. Just try randomly. Oh, I completed. Randomly splitting the stuff backwards and forwards. Raphael Campos, a museum security guard who thought he'd earned some money for his old age from the new painting that had everyone talking. There you go, just randomly. Oh shit, I got two things going on. What's going on here? Raphael Campos lives alone in a small apartment. I shall send one of my best. Oh, I have to send two. Fuck. Okay, well, let's proceed. What's this one? That one, that one. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I'll have to wait until this one's done. Yep, just randomly putting the things backwards and forwards. What are the chances of that? It's probably not very high. Theft. Wrong place! How did that happen? Why can't I do the other one? I have to wait now. Fuck. Okay. End of the day. Winning! Right. So I have extra people on shift today, so I don't need any more. Need the lead investigator to work tomorrow. Oh, I forgot. I have to wait another day now. Homeless man wins 23 million lottery. Shit. Detective failed you. Shoot him. Good plan. Grant didn't come into work today. What? She's one of my best officers. Some friends of mine asked me to help out with the animal shelter. They're badly short-staffed. Nope. I said no. So I can't do that one. It's going to have to wait. Hire agent cops. The businessman is coming tomorrow. We hope everything is ready. Well, you hope in vain. So I'm going to have to pull this guy to work tomorrow. And I don't know if they have any more people than that. City Hall. You can hire one more police officer. Yes! If I hire one more Asian officer... I said rather do this guy because he's the best one, but I mean she's not banned. Is she Asian? I actually can't tell. Her name's Ping Chin, I guess it must be. Such racism. Okay. An alarm has gone off in one of the port warehouses. The guard assigned to the site is not responding, but the storekeeper says that this is nothing unusual. Apparently the guard is an old man who regularly drinks and even sleeps there in the warehouse. If the room where the alarm went off stores frozen fish. This sounds suspicious. Didn't he respond to that crazy cat lady call though? Xenon hates animals if confirmed. Sans needs help, he always fucking does. Some of Varga's men armed with flamethrowers burned down a city parkway named in Sans honor. This is definitely a job for the police. Sending my next best. I should send Percy. Also, what kind of idiot asks for the day off on the day? You need to ask for 3 weeks ahead in triplicate. The alarm was triggered by a flock of birds. The guard was drunk, and in the company of a prostitute. Nice. SWAT upgrade. Yes. Should it work 3 times a day or increase its efficiency? I don't know what the efficiency, how you get more efficient SWAT. I don't think I need them 3 times a day. I mean, twice a day is fine. I might need them 3 times a day at some point in the future. Let's increase their efficiency. Are you gonna go look at the theft? It's not a theft. It's the where the storage, the painting is, and I can't do it until tomorrow because the lead investigator's off today. He dragged a prostitute to the fish freezer. You'll be sleeping with the fishes. An elderly man, while taking a nighttime walk with the dog, spotted a man and a woman entering a dark alley. Then he heard the woman cry out, "Help, he's trying to rape me." Okay, well, let's send in the cavalry. Have some interesting ways there, such as forcibly end public protesting. So asking for a day off on the day might not be such a big deal. St. John's Hospital. What's going on here? All the painkillers at the hospital pharmacy disappeared shortly after the building lost electricity. The pharmacy door shows no sign of forced entry. Interesting. Actually, I might... Hang on. Put this guy on. Because I happen to have another one right here. An unknown person or persons under the cover of night broke into a pharmacy through a window and stole some expensive drugs. The money in the cash register was untouched. Okay. I'd rather have put the other guy on it, but, you know. Carjacking! Sweet! An elderly woman was shutting her windows for the night when she noticed two teenagers across the street break the window of a car and get inside. Okay, well, we don't need the best for that. Let's send Percy out on a mission. Let's see how he does. I might send him with someone a little bit better, though. To offset his stupidity. A wounded man is lying unconscious beside a woman in a torn dress. The woman is in a state of shock and hiding something behind her back. 1, 2, or 3. Let's settle down and have a coffee around the corner. Do not worry, you're not in trouble. We have a witness. Point the gun at the woman and order her to raise her hands. 1, 2, or 3. I'm tempted to go with number 2. Actually, maybe number 3. Actually, I think probably number 3. Callum says 3. Commissar says 2. Rose says 2. I'm beginning to think it was actually a setup, and she screamed for help and then stabbed the guy or shot him. If she's got a gun, you've got to shoot her. Exactly. Chat's voting for 2. That's the American way. Okay, well, chat said 2, so I guess I've got to go with 2. Do not worry, you're not in any trouble. We have a witness. Bang! Officer's dead. Offender caught. Officer's unharmed. Nice work, chat! Chat's not silly. Look at the picture, she's white. I found it funny that I perhaps should have. Today, Freeburg will host a concert by pop singer Gennaro Crespo. We promised the concert organisers that we'd help with security. Please send your best people. Well, I'll send some people. I'd send Percy if I was available. If he is available. Percy is currently disposed. Okay, the investigation into theft has started. Let's just... Actually, I'll wait and we'll wait until we get some actual facts. The investigation... That's started as well. Okay, so double investigation. Carjacking. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Everybody's happy. Also, if she hasn't got a gun, still shoot her. Yeah, it's the American way. Oh dear, too close to the truth, not funny. Okay, Octopus Restaurant. An engagement party turned into a bomb crisis when our guests discovered a powerful explosive right under the banquet table. Our experts already defused it, but it would be nice if police reassured our frightened guests and confirmed the situation is under control. I can send someone to do that. Vegetable shop. 2 women and a man were seen attacking a black couple, smacking them around with boots no less. A local shopkeeper warned that he was calling the police, at which time the man ran away, but the 2 women continued the strange assault. I'm not going to send Percy into that one. That's a definitely going to fuck him up. Okay, let's send those 2. Anybody doing anything interesting today or tomorrow? I'm doing nothing except working. Offender court, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Yay! Go team police! Tasing usually works. And on that note, I've got to get contemporary ethics class. See you later, Commissar. Thanks for coming and watching. Alright, I've got some new info about the drugstore robbery. Okay, let's read through the thing. The night before last, everything was fine when I left. I just closed up the pharmacy like usual, went home. It was a little past 9. At exactly 9:30, I was at the bus stop. I'm sure of. In the morning, I went to work as usual. As soon as I saw the broken window, I called police. Hanging around near the pharmacy, I don't remember much. One guy said to drink for my health and threw a $50 bill in my hat. A little celebration. After that, I ran right to the store, but that's all I can remember. I woke up this morning and the cops were all over. I can't remember the man's face. What? I was more interested in the $50. All I can recall is the light struck something under his jacket, something like a doctor's clothes. Right. James came home a couple of hours later than usual, but that's not so unusual. The insurance refused to pay for treatment he needs, so now we're always short on money. So he's always trying to find part-time work, not that anything ever pans out. He's willing to take on even the most difficult and dangerous work. Yesterday, for example, when he changed his clothes, stones and debris fell out. I'm still starting to worry about the hell he shot. What is not even vaguely related? Those damn bums were always begging near my pharmacy up to no good. Obviously, one of them thought he'd be daring and take me for all I'm worth. Look at the guy. He's barely keeping on his feet. Where'd he get the money for that alcohol? I've never seen anyone throw him a dime. The medicine they stole is Deprazicaps. It's very expensive, but there's not a lot of street interest, so I doubt he'd sell it on the black market. I think it was stolen for resale. Okay. Right. So I've got two competing theories here. One is that the homeless guy did it. The other one is that he's an inside job for the doctor. But I don't have any more info other than that. 3 new frames on the other drugstore robbery. Went for lunch at 1. A couple of minutes later, light went out. I shut the door behind me. I remember that I bumped into the janitor's cart. It was standing in the hallway. I suspect the student Aaron Jones. He's been come by the hospital several times in a state of confusion with red, searching eyes and dragging a huge backpack behind him. But it never occurred to me that he might be an addict. I was in the bathroom when the lights went out. The only thing I saw was when you normally see when you're sitting on the toilet. Oh, and then the janitor came into the restroom with his cart. I heard him empty in the bin. Then the lights came on. I went to head physician's office for a signature, but he wasn't there. Yes, I have keys to the pharmacy. I washed the floors there just like everyone else. I was the janitor. But I don't have access to the electrical panel. Only my superiors have a key, and here's another mystery. What happened to my garbage bags? Someone took them out of my truck, and I can't find them anywhere. The last frame before the film cuts out shows the janitor going down the corridor. His cart is standing near the hospital pharmacy. Time code is 103. Okay. Well, that was information that I can't really do very much with at the moment. Hey, Alan. We're about an hour in, almost an hour in. End of the day. Okay. So we'll be on shift B, I think. Now I need to ask some people to... Am I on shift A or shift B? I can't remember now. Fuck. Who was just there? I think it was these guys. Is that right? Or was it these guys? How come Percy's on shift B and shift A? No, I'm pretty sure it's shift A. So I need to ask this guy. Oh, maybe not. Why can't I ask these people to work tomorrow? Oh, he's from shift B. Shit. Well, now I fucked. Is this guy Asian? He doesn't look Asian. Plus, he's completely fucked. I'm not going to be able to take him. How many people do I have on shift B that might be Asian? I've got 1, 2, I think she's Asian, maybe? Such racism. Let's just pray. We'll pray. Callum's in with his casual racism again. Gay club admitting minors. Billionaire bum donates everything to a church. Janitor found dead after stampede at school disco. It's all happening in the news today. Rose says she's currently booting up Alien Isolation on the PS3. Yay for jump scares. Yesterday I lost a bet and swallowed my car key. Last night I was shitting blood. I think I better get to a hospital. Yes, you should probably get to a hospital if you're shitting blood. Alright, who should I give my commendation to? Nobody's really distinguished themselves out and above anybody else. I'll give it... Oh, she's brand new. I can't give it to her. I'll give it this guy. Why can't I... Oh, I've got a dragon on there. That's right. Higher Asian cops. Keep up the good work. Make sure your final days at Freeburg PD are much more comfortable. Yeah! Go me! Your friends sent you your share from the sale of the jewellery. I'll take all that. Thank you very much. Right, now we should probably do this. I'll send that guy and her. We're going to get that painting. Chinatown dormitory. A student reported seeing a truck drive into the yard of the hostel. A fat man climbed out and began to slice up a bench with a chainsaw. Some of the other students tried to intervene, but the man threatened them with a chainsaw, saying, I asked you nicely to keep quiet at night. Now you can park your yellow asses somewhere else. What? Okay. I'll send 3 of them since there's a chainsaw involved. Offender caught. Yeah. Case closed. Situation is more serious than we thought. Send in the reinforcements. As calls come in from the Secretary of the Law Offices of Johnson, Jurgen and Katz. She reports that a woman wearing an expensive fur coat and high heels has entered the offices of the senior partners of the firm and asked the secretary not to disturb them. Shortly thereafter, shots rang out from the office. SWAT! This is why I kept SWAT. Go! Destruction of property. What happened there? Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Huzzah! The Sands needs help. The office door is closed, but inside the sounds of men screaming, gunshots and breaking glass can be heard. 1, 2 or 3. Shoot the lock. 2. Swap the secretary's keys. Or 3. Knock on the door. Yes, like... Could you keep it down, please? Next door neighbours are complaining. At least now the City Hall won't make you do any more racist things, right? Maybe. Callum says 2. I'm leaning towards 2 as well. Chat's fucked! This is the police. Helion says 2 as well. Lineman says 3. Of course he did. Oh my god. I'm leaning towards 2. We're going to take the keys, open the door, shoot somebody. A bald man in a suit is laying in a pool of blood. A woman in a fur coat is standing on the table, taking aim at two other men who are hiding behind an overturned bookcase. 1, 2, or 3. Drop your weapon right now. Shoot the table leg. Shoot the table leg. 3. Pounce on the woman. It's more fun to swap them, yes. Callum says 2, Lineman says 2. I'm leaning very much towards shooting the table leg. Rose says 1. I'm thinking 2. Because it'll be funnier that way. Alright, number 2, shoot the table leg. Yeah! I wanted to see it fall. I wanted to see it fall on her ass. All right. So what am I gonna do with this? Some punks ransacked the house of a family member. It looks like they were looking for something other than money. Maybe a notebook with a list of important contacts. Let's lock up these scumbags before they can do any real damage. I've only got 2 people left. Hang on. Let me wait for. Okay. Let's send this. Oh. Send this guy and this guy. Sophocles Theatre of Drama. Dear Mr. Boyd, the TV show I produced, Justice for All, suffered a terrible drop in ratings last month. Our poll suggested our viewers stopped finding shows believable. We are currently shooting the next season, and for one episode we need a real cop who will portray a cop pervert who is kidnapping young girls and raping them in his car. We don't have a huge budget, but we think we can afford a couple of $1,000 for you and for the cop who will play the part of the show. Plus, everyone in the sea will see him in the show. Fuck! What? Where's Percy when you need him? Fuck! Can I send a woman? That's right, I'm not sexist. Bomb threat. A call just came in from a bank branch in the centre of the city. A man entered wild with explosives. He threatened to blow himself up along with everyone nearby unless he was allowed to speak with the press and TV within the hour. The man claims that the bank took away his house after a failure to repay a loan. The loan which he said he never took out. Ooh. Why can't I do SWAT? I can do SWAT twice a day. Why can't I SWAT? I should be able to do it now. There we go. SWAT. Oh. How's she get on the table with high heels? She must be a stripper. Let him explode it. That's, yeah. I'll send in 3 people. Plus SWAT. SWAT can't get it done, then we're fucked. Now I can actually hire another person, I think. No, I can't. I thought I could actually hire someone else, but it would appear not. Bring down the banks before they bring us down. Derek Allen. Fuck you, Boyd. Take your fucking orders and shove them up your better half. Oh, no! No! I liked her. Oh. God damn it. Oh well, at least I can hire someone a bit better. Alright, I'll just hire this guy for shift B. God damn it. Someone quit. Bomb threat, what happened? Offending the court, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Yay! That was definitely Percy's gig. If only he was working today. If he'd been working today, I'd have been, yep, that is definitely a job for Percy. Our family has several city officials on the payroll. One of them is ushering some valuable items through the public transport system. The goods are slated due. Some punks want to dump the cargo overboard before it even clears the dock. A man in the port says that he bribed some guards. Too bad they weren't smart enough to bribe the police. You know what? Fucking stick it. I don't care. You should make her act once so she thinks she's better than all of us now. Mrs. Sofa Furniture Store. Sofa King. The store manager reports that a long-haired old man with a large knife broke in. He's ripping out the lining of our sofa, shouting, "Where is my money? Put this cook in the straitjacket. He's obviously sick. Anyway, come quick. We're hiding in the back." Okie doke. I'll send a couple of my best. I wasn't going to send anybody to that, but I've got a bunch of officers just sitting around, and the day's almost over. Destruction of property? What happened here? There really was a bundle of cash hidden inside one of the sofas. How can you sell money? It's money, you just spend it. That's why it's money. Fucking hell. End of the day. Well, today was a successful day. Haven't fucked up majorly yet. Okay. So, I don't think we need anybody to work tomorrow. We should be okay. You got to launder it. Well, we don't really. It's money. You just fucking spend it. You put it in your wallet and you leave. Our house burned down last night and my elderly father was inside. We needed to somehow make sense of this and then start planning the funeral. Can I take the work? Well, I think if ever there was a reason to take a day off work, yes, that would be it. Fucking hell. Last night, nope. No, you cannot go home and finish reading a fucking book. Dear oh dear. People think that reading is somehow more important than police work. This Van Dahl guy is always fucked up. Attempted murder. A girl shouted over the phone that her grandmother has been killed at her home. It's going to be a fucking false thing. God, where is everybody? I like nobody on staff today. Don't launder it. Most of the money disintegrates when it's wet. Not Australian dollars. They're made out of plastic. Also very bright colours. City centre. A few drunks were playing darts and one of them got one in the shoulder. A fight broke out which was quickly joined by other patrons of the bar. This is where I'd normally send a paddy wagon, but I don't have one. I'll send Robbins and Dixon and Van Dahl. Attempted murder. The road to the house was strewn with corpses of drowned dogs. The lights inside the house are on, but the door is locked. 1, 2, or 3. Find another way in, enter the house through a window, or call through the front door. I'm guessing that if the grandmother's already dead, there's not much of an issue there. And the girl did call the police, so I'm guessing probably number 3. Call through the front door. What are we thinking? 1, 2, or 3? Uno, dos, or tres. Helion says 3. I'm leaning towards 3. Let's go through the front door. A bleeding elderly woman is lying on the floor in the living room. 1, 2, or 3. Check the backyard. Check whether the woman is still alive. Search the second floor. If Grandma was the one who killed those puppers, then frankly she could rot. It's alright if you kill people, but you murder some dogs, it's all over. Imagine if they were corgis. They're not dead, they're splooting. Callum says 2. Check whether the woman is still alive. I'm afraid if I go and check she's still alive, I'm going to get knifed in the back. But there are like 3 of us there. So let's do number 2. Check whether the woman is still alive. The one at the back looked like a corgi. Okay. Offender escaped. Of course it did. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Okay. Well, at least I saved her. I get the feeling with each of those 3 options, there's always one that will basically resolve the issue, one that will take you to the next, next event, and one that is a failure state. Homicide. Fiona Kalis was found in her apartment with her head caved in. Ugh. A meat tenderizing hammer was found next to the woman's body. Ugh. That's a way to go. See, this is where I would like my fucking good detectives. Instead, I've got this shitty one. Okay. Well, that's what we've got. So, offender caught. People unharmed. All good. Australia one-upped paper money when they made their dies in the passports not to be waterproof, meaning you have to be careful when travelling or lose your passport. I don't think that's real. Okay. The family bank just called in a report of a strange man in a leather jacket with fake documents trying to empty one of our accounts. Obviously it's one of Varga's agents, but it's such a stupid move. We don't want to get our hands dirty with this. Lock him away in a filthy cell. I'll send in one of my best. Investigation into homicide has started. I'll wait until we get some more actual info before we read the rest of that. Touch of Dionysus liquor store. A cashier just called in, her voice in a whisper. 2 suspicious black men have entered the store. They spent a few minutes browsing the rack with expensive whiskey, and now they look like they're whispering to each other and looking back at me. It looks like they're planning to rob the store. That's racist. I'll send in one of my best. And Grant. Homicide at the business centre. I've got no one left to deal with this. The secretary of a prominent businessman, Elvis Calvo, reports that unknown persons broke into a boss's office and threw him out the window. Well, that's horrible. I guess I can just sit there until I'm ready to deal with it. Is the dice in the passports not waterproof? Is that a security feature? I'm pretty sure mine's made out of plastic anyway. Suspicious individuals. The men were unarmed and just doing a little shopping. They'll pick out an expensive bottle of whiskey as a gift for their grandfather on his anniversary. See? That's what happens when you take race into account. Turn into racists. Theft at the riverbank. A passerby witnessed 3 people trying to break into an ATM. A pickup truck was parked nearby with the engine still on, with another man behind the wheel. It looks like they're trying to grab the ATM and carry it away on the truck. Okay. This is beginning to buffer so often that I'll call it a day. Good luck and see you next time. See you later, Hellion. Oh yeah, I'm going to drop frames now. Fantastic. This is where it all goes to shit, ladies and gentlemen. If it starts buffering, like if it keeps buffering, I will call it a day and we'll try again tomorrow or Thursday. Uh-oh, situation is more serious than we thought. Requesting reinforcements. I'll send that one. Some punks are throwing Molotov cocktails in the office building where we make book. Eyewitnesses say the idiots keep throwing bottle after bottle even though the building is already falling apart. They're probably still somewhere nearby. I've got 2 guys left, but if I send them there, then that's kind of it. Like, I don't have anyone else to send. Think of the corgis. Oh, I got 3 new frames. Okay. Someone banged on my door and my mother told me to hide under the bed and close my eyes and ears. To be quiet as a mouse. I only heard muffled screams. When I got out from under the bed, I found my mother in blood and I called the police. A fatal blow was struck by a blunt object to the head. Killer was standing behind the victim. Death was immediate. The body shows no other sign of violence. I heard Fiona swearing with her brother. Who's this? He'd come around again begging for money at her doorstep. Then she started yelling at her son. He always sits there in front of the TV playing those stupid games until he turns blue. Then my phone rang and I talked to my friend for an hour and a half. The door to the apartment was open when I came in. No, it wasn't. Oh, actually, we had a knock on the door, so... the boy was sitting in front of the TV, playing some game on his console. He didn't even turn in my direction. I think he was just in shock. His mother was laying dead right there in front of him. Went to my sister to borrow some money. I lost my job and the bills were piling up. I expected her to help, like I've helped her in the past, but she refused. But I didn't kill her. We had a fight and yelled at each other, and then I went home, watched a movie I rented, and went to bed. Hang on, it's her with the fucking thing. What? That doesn't make any sense. That's her standing in the background with the fucking claw hammer thing. I don't think that one's correct. I don't think this one's correct either because she's standing in front of her. And he said he got hit from behind. I have no idea what's going on here. So I think we're getting a lot of wrong information there. Theft report. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Yay! Robbery. 3 new frames. Oh wow. Oh, this is the drugstore robbery. Okay. So, let's assume for a moment it was the bums. What's going on here? That's the guy unlocking a door. Oh, hang on. This is the... Right, okay. I think this one... Actually, I think what's happened here is... That... I still don't have all the information that I need. I'm pretty sure. Close up my pharmacy like usual, went home. Is the light struck something under his jacket? Something like doctor's clothes. So with this, I'm starting to think that what's happened is this pharmacist has broken into his own store and stolen all of his own stuff and probably claimed it on insurance and then is trying to sell it. But what he did was actually gave money to the homeless guy so that he wouldn't know what had happened. I think this is the basic flow of events. Like, he locked up the shop, he gave money to the homeless bum, he broke the window, and then stole all his stuff. I think this is the one that I'm missing. I think this is the incorrect one. Theft report. I got 2 new frames for the other thing. Okay, I went to lunch at 1. Okay, this is the pharmacy theft. Who's this? Stream Xenon looks at one sentence that includes the word buffering. Stream starts buffering like mental. She bashed her own head in. The ultimate crime. The kid did it. Violent video games warping his brain. Yes, that was it. Damn video games. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's not the janitor, because the last frame of the film cuts out, shows the janitor walking down a corridor, his cart standing behind near the pharmacy. It can't be the janitor, because he can't cut the film at the same time as he's walking down a corridor, unless he had help. So, my money's not on the janitor. I'm guessing someone's stolen the garbage bags. I don't know which one's the janitor. What is this? I'm pretty sure I've got all the wrong information there. Alright, let's send these fucking two guys down. What's happening with the homicide? No detective sent to the crime scene. Uh-oh. Apparently you do have to do it on the same day. So that's a bummer. The homicide that went begging. Alright. End of the day. Alright, I'm getting a lot of buffering now. So I think we might have to call it here after an hour and 20 minutes. It's always around about this time that we start getting buffering. It's kind of annoying. Shift B. Done. Alright. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. I'll be streaming again probably on Thursday. It might be Friday, but I'll stream either this or Skyrim on Thursday or Friday, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's my fucking internet. What are you going to do? That's good to talk. Yeah, so check out my Twitter. That's that. Twitter. And the blog, which is further over. And check out everything else that's on my channel. I've got a bunch of YouTube videos, mostly armor related. And there's a whole heap of streams on there as well. I'm actually going to start uploading some of the streams that I've recorded, so that they're like, I've got like 4 Skyrim streams that I need to upload. I've got a whole heap of other stuff like Totally Accurate Battle Simulator and other stuff as well. So I'm going to start uploading those for so they're on the channel as well. Cool. Thanks very much for watching, everybody, and I shall see you all on Thursday. Bye. That's not it. There we go. Got there sooner or later. There we go. Are you sure you want to quit the game? Yes, I do. Thanks for asking. Bye.